Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing the top 5 best decks to escape mid-ladder in Clash Royale. So guys, starting off here, we have Miner Balloon. Miner Balloon is an extremely strong deck in mid-ladder because of the defensive capabilities. On top of the defensive capabilities, you have an insanely strong offense as well with the Evil Musketeer because mid-ladder players are not the greatest at keeping track of card cycle, not to mention evolution cycle, so you're just able to get some insane Evil Musketeer values to take out those air cards. Like here he has the Hunter, but also Dark Goblins, Firecrackers, Wizards, Witches, and all that kind of stuff. But even more so just because you're kind of taking advantage of your opponent not being the greatest at the game. Let's go for the Ice Golem here to make sure that we defend that Royal Ghost. And by the way, guys, make sure to let me know down below in the comments which deck is your favorite and which deck was the most effective for you. And this should be a pretty solid match for us. Not going to be the easiest game, but we can just let that Royal Ghost here go just because I don't want to overspend on defense, especially after we got so much damage. I can just Muskie in the back here. I like going for these early Musketeer. What the heck? He went for the RG. I really want to balloon into this, but I feel like I'll just give him the craziest counter push ever. So I think I'll just Barbarian Barrel in front as well. Just force him to use his Fisherman in the middle. Then we go for the defensive Miner as well, just to continue blocking for our Musketeer. This is very, very important for us. I think I want to Evo Skellies too, just to save the bomb tower so we don't get outcycled, because he could actually outcycle our bomb tower if we're not careful. Solid defense, guys. We just have to watch out for the Royal Ghost here. Let's go for the Ice Golem in the middle. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, I would like to ask you, because I am making this mid-ladder video on how to escape it and which decks are the best, one thing I'd like to ask you is how many trophies do you have in Clash Royale, and what do you consider mid-ladder? Because I know a lot of people have different opinions on what mid-ladder actually is and all that kind of stuff, so I'm just kind of curious to see. Let's go for the Balloon, and then we can go for the Miner here as well. He probably will go for the Hunter, but we can just snowball that away at the very final second, just to force him to use the Fireball, just to get extra elixir out of him. I actually learned that play from Fan, where you don't even bother trying to kill the Hunter every single time. You can just get the free Miner chip and just force him to overspend. Let's go for the Miner Balloon here again, and I think this time I will actually Miner where he wants to Hunter, because I think I can get a connection if I do it, because he RG'd in the back, so he's a little bit lower in elixir. Let's snowball here as well. Come on, reset the attack. Come on, give me one. Nice. And then we can just Evo Musketeer here to try to DPS down that RG, because we're going to get the 3 power shots on it. Then we get a nice Bomb Tower plus Barbarian Barrel here. Then we're going to have to get the Skeletons plus Snowball on defense as well. Even though he hits the Musketeer as well, that's not going to be enough to finish it off. And yeah, very good defense, guys. Only taking 2 shots. Then all we have to do is go for another Ice Golem Balloon Miner, and he can't really defend this because he needs to defend the Balloon. He has to overspend on it, but then he won't have enough elixir to defend the Miner. Let's go. Snowball here, and that blocked the Hunter. GG's. Nice win, guys. I will see you all in the next match. Alright, guys. With the next deck here to escape mid-ladder, we have Hog Rider EQ. Hog EQ, in my opinion, is one of the greatest decks in the history of Clash Royale. And not only that, but it is a great way to get out of mid-ladder. There is so many Hog Rider Earthquake players out there, you know, in the top of ladder. Always been a very, very solid deck in the meta. And the thing that I find most appealing for people trying to get out of mid-ladder is just the simple fact that the Mighty Miner is insanely, and I mean insanely strong at dealing with, for example, Mega Knights, Giants, even Pekkas, as long as you distract with your Skeletons. It does very, very well. I will go for the Hog Rider here. He may go for the Rocket, but also mid-ladder players have a very hard time dealing with the Firecracker as well, because she always knocks herself back and people tend to miss spells on it. You know, if top players struggle to defend the Firecracker, then, you know, of course the mid-ladder players are going to have a bit of a difficult time as well. Unfortunately, here we are up against a pretty difficult matchup here with him having Miner Rocket Cycle. I do think that this matchup is winnable, just not easy. We have to be very careful. One nice thing about Hog Rider Earthquake as well is that people are always on their toes defending the entire match long, and if people are defending the entire match long, it gives them a very, very good chance to slip up and lose the game. Skelly's here to block that. Very nice block, and we can go for the Hog Rider here. Dude, he can't really rock it because of that. He has to Evo Tesla, which is nice for us, just forcing out a lot of extra elixir, and getting his evolution out of cycle is always great too. Can never complain about that. I will Mighty Miner here for the Dark Prince. He will probably go for the Royal Delivery, which is fine. I'm going to pop my ability here just to deal with the delivery, but also get away from that, just so he has to defend that Mighty Miner again, which is solid for us, and he does seem to be trying to go into the same lane. I could Evo Firecracker this maybe. Come on, get on the one. Get on the one. Nice, let's go. We take that, man. I will probably still end up switching lanes anyway, but I will take that damage any day of the week. E-Spirit here. He tried to predict us with the log, but we can just go for the Skellies here, and we're good. I'm not going to go over in this lane anymore. After this, I'm going to switch it up because if you play same lane against this deck, they're just going to cycle Dark Princes on you, and there's nothing that you're able to do. I will go for the Mighty Miner in the back here, just in case he goes for the Miner. Okay, let's E-Spirit here. Let's pop the ability because he might Rocket. Okay, nice ability there. Then we can just go for the Skeletons as well. I was just scared of the pre-Rocket. Let's go for the Hog Rider in the back. Then we go for the Firecracker to snipe this down. And we're going to go for the Barbarian Barrel as well, just to make sure that we take out that Tesla nicely. Question is, will he? Nah, we're not going to force out another Tesla, sadly. Unless? That could have been nice, but I guess not. I'm just going to go for the Hog Rider here. Does he go for the Miner? He definitely will. Evo Tesla again. This is very hard to get through, guys. I'm not going to lie. Probably one of the more difficult matches for Hog Rider Earthquake, but at least we're not giving him too much early damage. Ooh, he does go for the Rocket. Let's E-Spirit here, then Skeletons to retarget. That was, in my opinion, a little bit aggressive. Let's see if we can punish him for it. Let's Barbarian Barrel on that. Then we go for the Hog Rider in the other lane, just to switch it up, because I know he's going to go for the delivery here. Wait, whoops, I misclicked. No, I meant to go for the EQ, man. Oh, that is very unfortunate. I think we're dead now. It's all good. We can go for the E-Spirit Hog Rider. He will definitely just go for the Rocket, though, so I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. Wait, Earthquake here for the Tesla. Oh, my God, wait. Nice. Give me 2 hits. Give me 2 hits. Nice. Beautiful. One more. Wait, I'm going to Barb Barrel Firecracker on top of the Tesla. Come on, shoot. Nice. Let's go. Skelly's here to block this. Okay, that's good. We're back in it, guys. We're definitely back in it. Let's go for the Hog Rider here just to force out his Rocket on defense instead of on offense. Okay, he's going to get a last-second Tesla, which is fine by me. I'm just going to Earthquake it. He will definitely Rocket, though. Wait, if he Rockets it, we can just go for the Hog Rider Evo Firecracker. I'm going to Hog Rider in about 1 second here. I just want to have enough for the Evo Firecracker. Let's Evo Firecracker bridge for the Skellies. Come on. No, he Rockets. Come on, give me. Yes! Let's go. No way. Let's go for the Mighty Miner here. E-Spirit behind is going to go for the Miner. Okay, let's Skellies here is going to Rocket, so we need to Hog Rider again. Okay, let's go for the Earthquake for the Tesla, maybe. Okay, that was well played by him, just switching up the Tesla placement. I don't think he can come back from this position, but I'm not going to jinx it, man. Let's E-Spirit behind. Let's Skellies behind as well. Hog Rider again, keep up the pressure. Evo Cannon here for a Spirit, maybe. Okay, Earthquake this, take this out. Come on, he has to defend that again with the log, maybe. Come on. Yes, nice. Let's Skellies behind. I think it's over, man. I think it's over. Let's Barbarian Barrel here to tank for the Tesla, and we won. Let's go. GG's, man. Very nice win, bro. This matchup is not easy, but we played pretty well and just capitalized on 1 or 2 mistakes. I'll see you all in the next match. All right, guys. For deck number 3 here, we have Logbait. In my opinion, this is also one of the best Logbait decks in the game, but what I do know about this Logbait deck is that it is the hardest one in the game to defend. If you have ever played against this Logbait deck right here, you know how difficult it is to defend, and you also know how cheesy their defense can be. The reason that this deck is so good against mid-ladder players is because they are just not good enough, and their decks are usually too expensive to be able to defend a deck like this, while also, you know, just not being really able to break through against it, because breaking through against this deck can be a massive pain in a lot of different scenarios. We're against Royal Giant here. Royal Giant is not going to be the easiest game, but I know for a fact that I can beat Royal Giant if I play well. I will Berserker here at the bridges, but then we can Wall Breakers here just to apply some pressure with the Valkyrie and Cannon on defense too. Should be a connectionless Hunters, which is fine. I don't really mind him going for the Hunter there. Maybe we could have went for that in the opposite lane, but we're fine. We can just go for the Fire Spirit here on defense. We do have to get back to a cannon as soon as possible, though, just to make sure that we're able to defend his next RG, because there is a chance that he goes for an RG at the bridge. I'm going to go for the Goblin Barrel here just to apply a bit of pressure. We are 2 cards away from the cannon, so we should be good, especially if we waste the Bar Barrel here. Yeah, there's the Bar Barrel. He can't really RG now, because if he goes for the RG, then we just go for the Valkyrie plus Berserker and then a quick cannon. We do have the Evos coming up, though, which I'm very happy about. Having the Evos in cycle is very annoying for him. Let's go for the Evo Wall Breakers at the bridge here, guys. I think he's just going to end up eating this. Yeah, you spent 2 elixir to not really end up actually defending it. I'll take that. One thing he did do, though, is cycle towards his next RG. He's already played 2 cards, and yeah, that's the 3rd card. Let's just go for the Dark Goblin here. Then we can go for the Berserker, and he's already back to the RG, which is a little bit scary, but I'm not too worried, I think. Let's just go for the Fire Spirit here to block this. We go for the Evo Barrel Ice Spirit, then Wall Breakers in the other side, and he's definitely going to go for the... Wait, he can't RG because he has to defend Berserker here. Nice, come on. Give me a double. Perfect, let's go. And then we can go for the Fire Spirit Barrel here. Maybe force him to use the Hunter. Come on, Hunter on the side, and we get some damage. Nice. Beautiful. We get 1. We're looking solid so far. We're playing good. Let's go for the cannon here in the middle, just a cycle, then we can get a nice set of wall breakers in front of this because he has no skellies in cycle. Okay, he's going to be back in one card. He's back to skellies now, but we're fine. Let's just go for the early berserker here. Barrel just a pressure bit. Then we can go for the low dark goblin as well because he doesn't have the fireball in cycle anymore since he used it. Ice spirit here. Go for the cannon as well just to make sure that we defend that RG nicely. And we can go for the evil wall breakers because he doesn't have the barbarian barrel in cycle. That should be... Oh, maybe not because of the E-Spirit. Come on, give me a double. Nice, let's go. I'll take that. Okay, he's going to RG, right? Yep, let's fire a Spirit here to take out that Hunter. Splash it, please. Then we go for the Ice Spirit. Oh, that was a very good Fisherman. Let's go for the Cannon here now as well. Then we need to get another Berserker down. And we need the Fire Spirit too. Please don't get more than one. Don't get more than one. Okay, taking one even just sucks, but it's okay. We're going to have to live with it. He has to over-defend with an E-Spirit Barbell, which is good. Just getting a positive trade every time is nice. Let's go for the Dark Goblin here in the center. Then we go for the Ice Spirit like this. Then we go for a Valkyrie. Then we need to get a cannon down as well. No, it didn't hit the RG. Oh, man. At least we spaced out the cannon from the Fireball, but that missing puts us back a lot. We have to Fire Spirit predict to Skellies here. Come on. Nice. Give us one. Give us one. Wait, die? No way. Dude, it was supposed to die. Oh, I think we lost now, man. He's going to RG again, I think. Okay, it's not over yet, but... Oh, this is so difficult, guys. Let's go for the barrel here. Then we go for the wall breakers. Wait, come on. He has to bar barrel now, but... Nah, that's going to get defended, I think. Oh, this is difficult to come back from, man. Valkyrie, Ice Spirit here. Then we need to go for the cannon again as well. Then we go... Bro, no, our Ice Spirits are not real right now. At least that should be no damage. Yup, okay. Dark Goblin to snipe, Evo Barrel, then we go for the Evo Wall Breakers as well, and I think we're going to get a connection here. There's no way this doesn't connect, right? There's just no way. Left side, come on! Nice! That's going to connect! There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, we're in the damage lead now, which is great. Fire Spirit to block this. We need to get a Valkyrie as well. He's going to get another RG down. Ice Spirit here, Berserker, Cannon again. Then we need to go for another Dark Goblin, but in the anti-Fireball position. Yep, he's starting to Fireball cycle. We need to get some pressure here on the other lane. Come on, give me two. Perfect. Okay, I think I won. Let's go for the Valkyrie here. All we have to do is defend now. Valkyrie here. Berserker, cannon like this in the top middle. He's going to try to get a Fisherman. We need to block a little bit. Ice Spirit here. Evo Barrel. Wall Breakers. And we won. Let's go, man. He can't defend all of this for no damage and get another Fireball off, I don't think. Let's go. Not the easiest matchup, but we still managed to get it. I'll see you all with the next deck. We're in the next match here, guys, and the next deck we have for beating mid-ladder is Pekka Bridge Spam. Pekka Bridge Spam is insanely strong in mid-ladder, mainly because of how complicated it is to actually defend. You have the Pekka for players' Mega Knights, and then you even have the arrows for their Firecracker that they typically have, so this is pretty much just a mid-ladder repellent deck. Pekka Bridge Spam is notoriously good for being strong in mid-ladder. I mean, notoriously known, my bad, I misspoke right there, but... It's just been known for being a solid mid-ladder deck. Always been very, very viable in the lower arenas. And then the defense is just really hard as well. Like, defending against a bridge spam push when you're not the greatest player is never, ever a fun thing. This guy is playing a really weird deck, so low-key kind of like a mid-ladder matchup right here where he has a bunch of random junk with the double minions, the bats, a very, very strange deck, and a giant balloon. I know he has a freeze as well. Let's just go for the Pekka in the back here. Make sure that we take this giant out. I am scared, though, because I literally cannot defend against his deck. I know that he has a hard time defending against my deck as well, but it doesn't make it any less scary to look at this push just march down the lane. Let's go for the minions here as well. He will probably go for the arrows as soon as he's able to. I'm fine with that because then he can't afford the freeze on top of the Ewiz. And if he can't afford the freeze, then he's not going to break through with the balloon, which is good. Okay, that Ewiz will take out the bats as well. I'm very happy with that. I will go for the Golden Knight at the bridge because no matter what he does here, I can just get a nice bit of damage. We have the arrows ready. I will pop the early ability. Oh, nice giant, actually. But I don't know if I like that a lot because I'm just going to cycle to my Evo, and he's not really doing too much with that. Let's go for the Golden Knight here. Then we go for the arrows on top of the minions because even if he goes for a minion horde, we do have the Ewiz for defense. But I guess the thing that we have to be careful of is a minion horde balloon at the bridge, because if he goes minion horde balloon, then we're going to get completely wrecked. So we're probably going to have to pressure him with like a battle ram right when he wants to do that or something, just so it's a little bit harder, I guess. Let's wait. Okay, yep, let's battle ram here because he's going to do it right now. Let's minions early for the minion horde. Oh, we minion horde in the other lane. That was great, forcing out of troops by us. Let's go for the high Ewiz here. Make sure we take this out. We get the barbarian barrel to kite that over. No damage. Nice. Very good defense, guys. We're playing well, but just not the easiest thing. Although, Okay, we can get the Golden Knight in the back here. We have to be careful of the Evo Bats, too, because the Evo Bats can do a lot if we don't have our E-Wiz in cycle. Let's go for the Evo Ghost here. Then we go for the arrows. Then we go for the minions on top of the Loon right away. Then we have the E-Wiz for the Evo Bats, if we can. Okay, let's go for the E-Wiz, too. He might freeze die. Nice. Okay, very good. Go for the Evo Ram in the other lane, matter of fact. Okay, let's go for the Barbarian Barrel, because he might try to get the freeze plus Evo Skellies. Wait, let's arrows here on this. Wait, hit the Skellies. Nice. Oh my god, beautiful. And then we go for the high minions here to take this out. That's a lot of barbs on the tower. Not over yet, though, and we only have the Ewiz. Oh my god. All we have to do is get back to arrows. Wait, I'm going to Golden Knight the bridge and pop the ability before he has a chance to go in for a balloon. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, GG's. Nice win, man. Definitely not the easiest game, but we still managed to take it. All right, guys. Now we have Splash Yard. Splash Yard is insanely strong in Midladder. It honestly built up a reputation of being good in Midladder all the way back in 2019 when people used to run it with the Tombstone and the Baby Dragon, with the Knight and the Barbarian Barrel. The reason it became so known for being strong in Midladder is because even if your cards were underleveled, you were still actually able to push with Splash Yard just because of the unbreakable defense, but not only the unbreakable defense, but a lot of the times you could just get one graveyard off and win the game off of it, even on top ladder. And then on mid ladder, it low-key took a step further because all you had to do is wait for that one opening and you would just get a nice graveyard in and you'd win the game. We can go for the early graveyard here because we have a scientist. So even if he goes for the Mighty Miner on the Valkyrie, the Goblin Sign Scientist will actually reset it, which is great. And we can Barbarian Barrel here just to try to DPS down that Mighty Miner. And we just get some free chip damage. There's nothing he's able to do about that chip damage, which is great. And if he goes for the Hog Rider, we have the guards. I'm not going to bother going for the Ice Wizard because it won't save us from taking a hit. So we may as well just let that happen and just take our one hit, but get a nice positive 1 elixir trade. It is a bit annoying sometimes dealing with the Firecracker in this matchup because he has a little bit of a faster cycle than us, but because of how random the graveyard can be and our Evo Cage, I'm kind of fine with it. Let's just go for the Ice Wizard in the back here. Just maybe force him to go for a Mighty Miner or a Cannon here. See how he wants to play this. Does he do anything? Okay, I'm just going to go for the Goblinstein plus Graveyard at the bridge here. The problem of us having Goblinstein for him is that Goblinstein is literally just a tank that is unkillable because he only has the Mighty Miner as a tank killer, but the Goblinstein Scientist just ends up resetting the Mighty Miner, which just makes it super annoying. That was a very nice hog by him to pressure while defending, but the thing that we have going for us is that now we're in the perfect cycle because we're getting to our Evo Valk. We still have our Evo Cage, and he only really has Evo Firecracker, which is guards here. Yup, we blocked that nicely. We go for a poison on top of that. Beautiful poison, guys. And we have the Evo Cage for defense here, and we can get a nice momentum. Just wait for him to go. Yup, let's go for the Evo Cage. And then we can go for the Ice Wizard as well. He might Barbarian Barrel this, but now we're going to get a nice Brawler counter pushing, which is great. Come on, take this out for no hits. Please, please, please. No hits, no hits. Perfect. And then we can just go for the Goblinstein plus Graveyard again. I will wait 1 second. There we go. Now we have the Evo Valk ready if he goes for a Hog Rider to pressure while defending. Yep, let's just go for the Evo Valk here, guys. That's why that was so good for us, just being able to save the Evo Cage. We could have the Evo Valk for defense because we needed the Evo Cage for that defense. Very nice. Evo Valk is so good against a Hog Rider, and I don't think he can really protect us that well. We can just go for the Barbarian Barrel here. He might go for another Hog. Let's just go for the Goblin Cage here. We might need to Ice Wiz. Yeah, we definitely need to Ice Wiz here. Clear that out. Make sure we don't take any damage. That Mighty Miner shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that's just going to go back anyway. Bad ability, in my opinion. Let's just go for the Graveyard plus Guards here. Graveyard Guards is a nice play as well because he doesn't have, like, the log for the Guards. He only has Barbarian Barrel, and Barbarian Barrel doesn't even take off their shield. Okay, let's go for the Barbarian Barrel here on top of the Firecracker. Please take it out. Take it out. And then we have the Valkyrie here for the Mighty Miner. Beautiful defense. Bad ability again. He's not really doing the greatest Mighty Miner abilities, but obviously this matchup is just hard for him. He might kite that back. Okay, no, let's just go for the Ice Wizard here. Cycling Ice Wiz into the lane that they want to go Hog in is really strong as well. Let's just go for the Graveyard. I'm not going to poison, though. I'm just going to go for the Guards. He has to go for the Earthquake still, and we get a shot, which is great. Let's poison here on top of this, and we can go for the Evo Cage down low as well, just to make sure we take that out. Please don't hit. No, it's going to hit our tower, but it's okay. Not a crazy amount of damage, but obviously taking any damage is never really ideal. Because we have the Brawler down, I think we can just go for the Goblinstein plus Graveyard because he's going to have to overspend with the Cannon, and then he's going to have to also drop the Earthquake plus spells on that. And we can Barbarian Barrel for the Skellies because he needs to block our Scientist again. Come on, the Scientist. Yep, forced out Mighty Miner, which is great. Let's Ice Wiz here on the side. Then we go for a high Goblin Cage plus Valkyrie to block everything. Beautiful. Ice Wizard is slowing everything down beautifully. That shouldn't get a hit, right? Okay, let's poison here. just a cycle. Then we get a Barbarian, be able to take this out, and we're good. Just get another Ice Wizard down. Hopefully that Firecracker bounces herself into the poison, which it did, actually, which is great. Let's go for the guards. Let's go for the Evo Cage. We go for the Evo Valk as well, and we should be able to take everything out nicely. Just need to take out that Evo Firecracker because she is actually kind of going insane. Get another Ice Wiz down here. Then we can get a low Goblin Cage right in front of the tower. And I think we got it, guys. We just have to be careful of the next Hog Rider because we're not going to have a Goblin Cage for it. Let's go for the guards here. That should only get 1 hit max, but I think that should be none. Ice was up top for the Firecracker. Oh my god, no way. Okay, poison, and I think we got it. Okay. Honestly, guys, a little bit of sloppy defense at the end, but that was enough to get it. And guys, that is the final deck. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.